Hey everyone! Today I'm going to teach you how to add a channel to your Microsoft Teams class. So a channel is kind of like a chat room that you can add as little as one other person or as many people that you want that you have already added to your classroom. This could be a cool tool for those that are already in your class as teachers that want to set up small groups to do maybe Rise Up lessons, people that have been pushing in, speech, or if you want to do some one-on-one tutoring or you have an assistant that needs to meet with just a few of your students and not the entire class. You could also set one up for your entire classroom, and you could delete people like your principal, your assistant principal, counselors, people that really don't need to hear all those messages all day long, and you just want a conversation to go between you and your students, kind of more for like that community building time. So I'm going to show you how to do that in this video. Make sure you have Microsoft Teams open. And here's what you do. You're going to go to your Microsoft Teams page and you're going to find your classroom. Go ahead and hit those three dots that are up at the top. It's going to prompt you with different tabs. The first one says Hide, Manage Team, and Add Channel. You want to go to Add Channel. Once in there, you're going to name your channel. I'm going to call it Channel Test. Okay. And then I'm going to make a description. So maybe I want it to be one or tutor time. Now, the part that's different from just creating the channel normally from your saying, hey, I already have a channel where I'm talking to my students on my post. Well, this post makes it just for those kids. So your post page, it gets a little bit messy sometimes when everybody is posting on there. I specifically just want my post page to just be to highlight the assignments and the attendance every day. And so when students are coming on, that's the first thing they're going to see instead of a string of conversations going on. So you'll have to communicate that to your students if they want to communicate with you to do it through your channel and not on your post page unless it's an emergency or something they really need your attention with right away. So you're going to change your privacy. Instead of standard where it's everybody in the classroom, you're going to hit private. And you're going to hit next. After you've hit next, it's going to ask you to add the members that you want in your channel. So, like I said before, if you wanted to add another teacher to help you out, I know I have Miss Holland, so I'm going to add her. Let's say she's going to help me do some small groups with these kids, and then I'll add a few students. So, let's say we're going to really work with these kids. I'm going to say add. Now, the only people that are in this group are those people I just added. It's going to set up a channel for you that looks just like this. So you can go down here and you can type just like you were on your post page. You can add attachments. So maybe they need some extra help and you want to give them extra resources. You can do a video call just with those students. It's pretty cool. And then you're able to communicate with them and they have a way to communicate with you if they are struggling. If you go up to the top of this page, you're going to go to these dots right here. You're going to click this. We want to make sure our channel is set up properly so that it works for our students. So you're going to hit channel notifications. I am going to have mine set to off on most times, and then I'll give my students the time so that I will be available to do our one-on-ones. So unless you want your students to have those messages popping up and banners where they kind of show on the side, you want to have this on off. You can change it though when you know that you're going to be working with them and have the banner and feed on or show only in the feed. So you want to make sure that you change this accordingly. You can always go back every day at certain times and change it to the way you want. So let's say I want to only show in my feed. My feed is where they are talking to us, then I'm going to put it there. But if I really want to make sure I'm not missing anything, I want to have banner and feed on. So every time they post in that feed, I also see it happening. So I'm going to press only in feed and save. Before I press save though, it gives you the option to add include all replies. I would definitely click all replies so you can see the entire message that's happening. So I'm going to press save. Then I'm going to go back up to those little dots and you can go down and manage your channel. So managing your channel, you have members and you have guests. So I'm going to open this up and I want to take a look at who are my guests. So my members I have are my 2 students, and let's say one of them I want to change their role and make them an owner, I could do that as well. So I want to go back. Let's say I forgot to add somebody. I can add a member still. I can go back into this section at all times and do that. So let's say I want to add another person to this group. I didn't get a chance to add Miss Holland in, so I'm going to add her. Press add, and now she is in my channel as well. So I'm going to close that out, and now you'll see her there too. So I don't want my teacher to be a member. I want her to actually be able to change things and do things. So I'm going to change her to an owner. Okay. So you can go back and add it all anytime that you want. You can delete people. You can always go back and edit this piece. So I hope this helps, and I hope that you guys are able to use this any way that you see fit in your classroom. Let me know if you have any more questions or if there's anything else I can explain. And I hope you guys are having a great day.